The 25-year-old injured officer was released from the hospital this afternoon. He was struck after a gunman opened fire from inside an apartment building on Thomas Boylan Street in Brownsville this morning.
The officer shot back, hitting the gunman, who was later found dead inside. The NYPD says the suspect had killed a man during a dispute, and while police were on the scene, the gunman opened fire on the officer.
Eyewitness News reporter Lauren Glassberg is live in Brownsville with the very latest. Lauren.
Yeah, Liz and David, this is the building where that all happened, where the first victim was shot, and then a couple of hours later, that police officer was shot. He returned fire, hitting that gunman, but the gunman barricaded himself inside his apartment. And if you take a look at the window behind me, you see it's broken. That is how police were able to send in a drone to surveil the gunman. He died from his injuries. They have not released his name, but they do say that he had no prior arrests here in New York City.
Order! Order!
A smiling officer, Sharheel Warris, was wheeled out of Brookdale Hospital to the applause of fellow members of the NYPD. The 25-year-old Warris, just 4 years on the job, was injured by shotgun spray while securing the scene of a homicide that had happened just before 6 in the morning at 1046 Thomas Boylan Street in Brownsville.
A male opens the door of one of the first-floor apartments and fires at the officer in the hallway from close range with a shotgun, striking the officer on the left side of his face. Our cop returns fire, and the perp barricades himself back inside of the apartment.
The emergency services unit then broke a window in that apartment to get a drone inside.
Camera footage showed a male lying motionless on the kitchen floor with a shotgun on the floor near him. The perp was pronounced DOA on scene.
Police say the gunman may have had a beef with his neighbor down the hall. They say he shot 41-year-old Leroy Wallace this morning. Wallace managed to stumble outside but didn't survive his injuries. Hakeem Muhammad woke to the violence.
I just heard a boom. Then I said, oh snap, somebody shooting. Boom! I said, oh snap, that was a shotgun. So I laid back down on my bed.
Rochelle Marcus says he's friends with the gunman's sister. She was home when her brother was hit by NYPD return fire.
She ordered bang, bang, bang again. And she saw her brother laying down, and she went to console him.
All of this remains under investigation.
Today is another reminder of what's at stake when your NYPD officers come to work. They never know what will be on the other side of that door.
Now, 2 other officers were also injured on their way to this scene. They were injured in a crash. They were treated for not life-threatening injuries. We are live in Brownsville. Lauren Glassberg, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.